Wainwright gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Adam Wainwright, we all know Adam Wainwright from having that big overhand curveball. His fastball has kind of come back a little bit. He's no longer 95 to 98 miles an hour. He's 88 to 92. Still has that good overhand curveball, but he really needs that third pitch, the straight changeup, to be effective. You'll know early on if he's getting swings and misses on that overhand curveball. Adam Wainwright could be in for a good night.
And that one yanked just foul.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
And he'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
LeMahieu aboard here at first with nobody out. Three and 0 now.
3 balls, no strike.
From the belt, the pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
A pitcher falls behind the count, comes in and challenges with a fastball, gives up a base hit, now 2 runners on.
Yeah, now you got first and third. You got mucho problemas right here. You got to work a double play ball, keep a runner off the board.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
From the stretch, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. A little bit outside. 2-1. hit hard to the right side. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. And now here is Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And now a pitch on the way.
Oh, that's kicked out.
On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. There's ball four. Next to stand in is Paul Goldschmidt. And he takes ball one.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the...
Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Got him. Pretty breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. Infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Edman, base runner at first with one out. Runner goes for second. Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. High and deep to right center. And that's into the gap.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
That's by him for strike one.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And it's fouled away. So 1-2.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Nolan Arenado becomes out number 2 this inning. Yadier Molina is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Judge. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Cards strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. First pitch of the AB now. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Fielded cleanly on the first, and there's one gone here to start the second. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. And he fouls this one off. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of the ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Joey Gallo will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Joey Gallo. First delivery to him. Dylan Carlson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Now the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting seven. The shortstop.
Next to hit, Edmundo Sosa. Now a swing and a miss as they started out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Harrison Bader stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And now in the box, Jameson Taillon, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad back barrel accuracy.
The good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. One out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that will bring in DJ LeMahieu. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike 1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
1-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The next 3-2. And this is lined hard to deep left. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
That's a ball.
And a ball 1-0.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Bader will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
No pitcher.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The batter, number 19.
First pitch on the way. Tommy Edman is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Now batter, first baseman.
So now into the box is Paul Goldschmidt, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Tyler O'Neill will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Base hit into right center.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Throw over to first.
Be safe.
The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks.
The center field.
Low and inside with a breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Again, another foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run. Shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Popped him up. Arenado is there. 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Started to go around, but 2 come across to score in the inning. Rougned Odor will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Now here's the pitch. Nolan Arenado is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A ball and a strike now. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The catcher, number 4.
So now here is Yadier Molina, flew out in his only at-bat so far. Hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Dylan Carlson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle to second for 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retire. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and up to bat next the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Gallo is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
We got a full count. 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's...
Pitcher, Jameson Tyone.
Kyle Higashioka will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 66, Kyle Higashioka.
He's set and the pitch. As Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. One there. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Now
back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. That's yanked into the stand, strike 1.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
All even now, 2-2. Swing and a liner. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play at first. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Clay Holmes, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Leading off the inning, it'll be Edmundo Sosa, and they could use a spark from him here. As he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Fielded by Odor. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Holmes is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective reliever.
Adam Wainwright is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Giancarlo Stanton stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the 3-2 pitch. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Aaron Hicks comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Martinez has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Hit hard to the right side, and there's his first base hit in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Stanton over at second. Hicks at first. 1 gone. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A payoff pitch one more time. And that's outside. He lost in ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that with too much.
And now, Gary Sanchez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
Heading out towards shallow right. Carlson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Next for New York, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And set to go is the second baseman, Tommy Edman. And a curveball in for a strike. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Edman, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Paul Goldschmidt is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2-0. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Tyler O'Neill will be next.
Count 3-1.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Judge is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
Now back, left field.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he fouls this one off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on. Into the box.
Moving off the pitcher, number 35, play.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 0-1. Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit. Why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Swing and a liner. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Bader is there. 2 gone. So next to hit is Anthony Rizzo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
In now, Aaron Judge. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Turn gone, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here's another 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Cody Whitley will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Giancarlo Stanton will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Popped up. Goldschmidt moving to his left, and that retires the side. Yadi Molina digging in now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Sanchez is after it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Now to bat, Dylan Carlson. No hits to this point. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 1-2 delivery. Slow roller left side. And that's the second out. So stepping in is Edmundo Sosa. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Hit out towards second. Odor towards second. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Cardinals. And stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the AB now. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 3. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hey! Helpful!
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and they've backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Odor leads off first with 1 away. To the left side, but it's well foul. Two and 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3 and 2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The bat, number 13, shortstop.
Digging in next, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second now, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, as a hitter, you got to tip your hat right there. 2-0, you're sitting all over a piece of cheese, and he pulls the string right there. Let's see if the batter makes an adjustment and sits changeup right here.
Popped him up. Arenado shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Clint Frazier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pink hitting for the game. Number 77.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. Two men are on with two men out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is.
Luis Severino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 40.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Harrison Bader.
Fouled away. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball one.
1 and 2.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put two men, maybe three men, put some pressure on this defense.
Lars Nootbaar stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
1 and 1.
And he takes this one high. 1-1. This is hit softly to third. Odor on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
That brings in Tommy Edman. Two away here in the eighth, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing. Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for Andrew Miller. Enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now the first pitch. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside. Three balls, 1 strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th. Up next, Luke Voigt come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. First pitch coming. Here it is. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
Nope,
and there's ball one.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Fouled off. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Voigt stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Stepping in once again is Tyler O'Neill. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ball one to start the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Stopped on a slide by LeMahieu. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. Get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clay Holmes gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please Drive home safely.